Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Fiona and I'm a full-time artist. And on this channel, I like to take you with me on my artistic journey, whether that means working on projects here in my studio, going out to see art exhibits, buying art supplies and sharing my haul with you, showing you public art projects from start to finish, going to art fairs and sharing that process with you, basically any art-related content. And if that sounds like something you're into, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. It's one free click for you, but helps out my channel. Okay friends, so we are in June, and the good news is that I have 2 works that have sold off of the website, so thank you very much to my collectors for supporting my art practice. It means a lot. If you have any interest in my work, the shop is always in the description. Please check it out, share it, it's appreciated. The bad news is I started a new medication for my autoimmune condition. If you're new here, I have chronic illness, so I have an autoimmune condition called spondyloarthropathy, and it affects my back, my joints. It's essentially an inflammatory arthritis, and I had been on another medication that was working for me, but my insurance has stopped covering it, so I had to switch to a new one. Just love that. It's been a bit rough. It's been hard to get back into the studio because my hands have been especially affected, like having a lot of pain. Like you see, I keep switching the camera from hand to hand here because it's hard to grip things. And if you have any kind of arthritis, you know what I'm talking about. It's almost like a burning sensation in your hands alongside the pain. And I also had like an injection site reaction. Like it was a whole thing. It was not fun. I'm gonna get some of these orders packaged up, get out to the post office, and just, you know, kick off June. I don't know what this vlog will be. I don't have a plan for it. I'm just filming, so we'll see where it goes. Maybe it'll be a little June scrapbook. Maybe a narrative will come out. I don't know. You guys will see this, you know, weeks from now. So anyway, I'm rambling. Let's just get the vlog started. This piece sold. Yay. So I'm going to get it shipped out. It's actually a piece on wood panel, which is pretty unique for me, but we are going to get her packaged up. We have our thank you note in the match because it's pink. And then here's another one I have in the same body of work, like I said, on wood panel. This one's still available though, so if you're interested, check it out in the shop link below. And another piece that sold is this Excite platter. You can see it's porcelain and it has a fun rainbow pattern. I call it the Excite pattern, but it sold to one of my subscribers. So thank you so very much for supporting my art practice. It means a lot when you guys do that. So we are going to get this wrapped up as well. Oh yeah, do you guys like my glasses? My other ones I scratched and I went into Warby Parker and they were still under warranty, but I didn't have any backup glasses with my new prescription. So I picked up these as secondary backups. I know they're a bit of a different style, but you know, hey, sometimes it's fun to try out different things with my accessories. Anyway, time to wrap some artwork. Good morning, friends. It is a new day. today I am heading into Princeton to go to an arts conference called Thrive Arts. I saw that they mentioned it last year, but I had some conflicting dates, so I didn't get to go. So when it popped up again this year, I thought, all right, I'm gonna go and check it out. It's actually for a lot of arts organizations. Airplane going overhead. Hold on. Okay, so there's like several helicopters flying overhead, so I'm just gonna keep rolling here. But yeah, so there's a few different panels and there's some like networking lunches, so I'm gonna go check that out. And I just want to say, as an artist, if you see there's an arts conference, and this is, like I said, primarily for nonprofits, it's fine. See if you can get a ticket and go. It's a good way to network. I bring a ton of business cards, hand them out. I know that I've done that in the past with like creative placemaking workshops, and you know, it's organizations looking to learn about it, and then I'm there being like, well, I'm an artist, and people are like, oh, great, you know. So anywho, rambling on, but we're gonna go check that out today. That was lovely. The event just wrapped up. I am tired. It's been a long day. I'm gonna head home. Good morning, friends. It's another day in the studio. Got Zelda here too, wandering around somewhere down here. Where are you? There you are, Zelda. Anywho, got my matcha. We just got back from a nice long walk. It was so nice out. I think next week it's going to be roasting, so we'll be spending a lot of time indoors. But today, I'm going to frame this painting. Let me turn it around and show you. So this was the painting I had worked on during my most recent residency, and I'm not sure if I ever showed it to you guys completely finished. This is what she looks like. And before the show was happening there, I didn't get the opportunity to frame it, but now that it's back in the studio, a frame has arrived. So we're gonna frame it, get it onto the website, and see if anybody wants to adopt her. So let's get it framed. Okay, here she is, framed. Looks pretty good. And that's what the back looks like. So, hanging system. Yeah. Happy with how it came out. See you later. Okay, friends. How do I even do this? Okay, so I think it's time for a bit of a life update. This is something that a lot of you have figured out, but I guess I just wanted to come out and say it publicly, which is that so last July, Andre and I separated. Why is this still hard? So I just felt like it was time to come on here and say something, since it's pretty much been a year since that happened. It's been a lot of heartbreak and grief, and obviously a lot of things to figure out. But I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what was going on. It also kind of explains why I'm here at my mom's. It wasn't meant to be like a permanent thing. It was meant to be pretty temporary, but just being in the Bloomfield house, and given the circumstances of the separation, which I'm not going to get into the details of, I just felt I couldn't cohabitate with him for my mental health. So I'm very grateful that my mom has given me Zelda and Jamie, my turtle, which she doesn't appear a lot on here, but she's here too. My mom's given us a place to stay and a studio space in what used to be the guest room. So I'm extremely beyond grateful for my family right now. Really specifically my mom. She's just done the most for me. And yeah, during the hardest times, it's just, she's the one that's always been there for me. And yeah, I'm just so extremely grateful for her and my friends, who count as family to me. Obviously my closest friends have known what's going on, but as I said, it's been quite tough. Andre and I were together for 15 years. 10 of those we were married. And I also don't want you guys to feel that what I showed here of my marriage was not genuine. It was very genuine to me. Not sure I can say the same for him, but for me, it was very, very genuine. So I don't want you to think that that was like a show or anything like that. It was very real for me. So anyway, I just wanted to officially state that, because I do feel it's like been a bit of a weird thing to like sort of tiptoe around, between like being there and being here, and it's just, I don't like hiding things. I'm like very much like an open book person, and I just thank you guys for your patience. I know a few of you had written me and I kind of gave you guys an update and you were so supportive. So just thank you to everyone that's been really supportive of me during this extremely difficult time. But we're coming up on that being a year ago, when it all kind of very abruptly came to an end. So yeah, I've been doing a lot. I mean, you guys can see I did a ton of public art projects at the back half of last year. I think I was really trying to distract myself, but it was also good to do. And I've slowed down a bit this year to, you know, sort things out in regards to that. But also, as another update, I've started a new medication for my autoimmune condition. And it's been rough. I think I may have mentioned it here. But once again, I won't get into all the long details, but with my condition, I have something called spondyloarthropathy. A biologic is a type of medication that they can put you on. And now they've come up with something called a biosimilar. They can't call it a generic because of, I guess, the molecule that's used to create it. But basically they're like, oh, we're going to put you on the, you know, generic version of it, but it's exactly the same as what you've been taking. And the side effects have not been quite the same, but I think it's starting to level off. I'm hoping. But if any of you have chronic illness or have had any kind of illness really that's been long-term, then you know that finding the right medication and dosing can take a while sometimes. So I'm kind of in that dosing period. It really takes like, you know, somewhere from like 2 to 3 months for you to kind of adjust. So the worst part about it is I've had like deep aching in my hands, like in my wrists specifically, which, you know, I use for all my work. So that's been particularly challenging. So with those two things, I can't say too much art making has been happening here. And I kind of did a lot leading up to the art fair and then kind of just took a break. I've had some art adventures on here, which has been great. And I'll keep putting that stuff out. But I do hope to get back into more art making now that, sort of things in the background are beginning to level off a little bit. I guess something else to mention is my uncle has not been well, and my family's primarily in Scotland. We immigrated here when I was 5, if you don't know the story. So it's like, you know, my parents, my brother and I were here, but the rest of the family's in Scotland. So anyway, so my uncle over there, he's been kind of sick, and my mom got worried, so she's over there right now. So it's just me and Zelda hanging out in the studio. I would have gone as well, but like I said, with the new medication dosing, I just didn't want to be too far away from my doctors. But anyway, I think that's kind of all of the updates of things that have been going on in the background. You know, I really like being on YouTube. I like sharing with you guys. And, you know, I don't want to come on here and just like, I don't know, trauma dump, I think they call it. But I do think it's important, since I do share my life, to also share these other things that have been going on and just give you that update. But I am excited for what's next. I do hope to have a few things lined up. And one thing which has kind of been my North Star was I recently got accepted into a residency in France. But they book a way out because it's quite a popular and busy residency. You may have heard of it, and I'll leave the details of it in the description. But that will be next spring in 2025, so like March, April of that time. And I'll be there for 3 weeks, and I'm just so excited. And that's really, like I said, been my North Star and everything that's been going on, as being like, okay, I have this amazing residency to look forward to. Everyone's been saying great things about it. I have a lot of friends that have done it, and they say it's life-changing, and I'm really ready for that. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share a bit with you guys about what's been going on. And I just appreciate your support always, and hanging out here despite like the lack of posting. You know, it's like I would go quiet for a while and then post a bunch. So the plan is to stay more consistent here. I really enjoy doing YouTube. So I'm hoping to bring you more good stuff this year, and there's lots of things I have planned for videos. I have some studio tours planned. I have some artist tip videos planned. So, you know, art adventures, all this stuff. So I hope that you look forward to that, and just thank you again so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. All right, I'm gonna get myself ready for the day and see where it takes me. I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning, friends. It is a new day. Zelda's here with me in the studio as usual. Do you want to say hi? Oh, my baby. Anyway, so yes, back in the studio here. Let me put you guys down because I'm going in circles. Let me tell you, this chair is more comfortable, but to get into it fully, I have to sit way back and my feet can't touch the ground. Whereas this one, back is not as comfortable, but my feet can actually touch the ground. So, you know, dilemmas. I am back in the studio and I have a lot of kind of like half finished work. Some stuff I'd started at my residency, some stuff I had started for the other art fair. And then, you know, when I started editing and curating things down, I focused on those pieces and didn't keep working on these. So I have some larger ones and some smaller ones, but I think today I just kind of want to get back into that work that was kind of like halfway started. I'm looking over here because I think there's one here. So I have this guy. It's not actually in the frame. Here we go. So it's just a little 8x8. And I don't, like the background layers are all put in, so I don't think it'll take a lot to finish it. I have one still available in the same body of work. Let me show you. So here's like a finished one that's sort of in the same format. So you can see it's really just filling in the bloom shapes because this texture in the background makes it feel complete. That's what the back looks like. We got a hanging system, title and signature, and I always put my business card on the back of my pieces. Just a little hot tip there, because a lot of people can't read your signature, I've realized, so just good to put that there in case, you know, 10 years down the line they've handed off the painting to someone else and they're like, who is this by? There you go. Anyway, so this is a finished one. This is a in progress one. I don't even know which way is the right way up. This way? This way? This way? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get working on this.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue dude, bad mood, sorta witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you.
today, so I have to let that dry. So I have to pick something else to work on. I do have a stack of larger works back here. Let's take a look. So this is a painting I did a long time ago, and it's been like finished twice, you know, and now I question about going in and adding more to it. I don't know. It also could be done. I don't know. It's like, do I go in and add some blooms and add my other stuff? I don't think it's not even in my web shop. Like, it's just kind of been around for a while. It has a lot of nice detail though, between that and that stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna put it aside and still think about it, but let me know what y'all think. Do you think I should leave this as is and photograph it and put it in my shop, or do you think I should work on it more? So this is one I actually started at my residency at West Windsor. And you can see I even started the dots here and didn't finish it. So that's actually something I could probably work on while the other one dries. I liked this a lot. I liked the colors and where it was going. It just didn't really match the vibe of what I ended out displaying at other art fair. Like, it wouldn't have matched the other paintings very well, but I do like it and it is very summery. So this might be the one I continue on. Here is another guy that I had started, I think, like on 3 separate occasions. I had something completely different. I painted over it. Then I brought this to the residency, and I have the composition sketched in here. I just haven't had the chance to work on it. If you've been here for a minute, you've probably seen me paint over this a bunch of times. This will probably be what I work on next, but I think I'm gonna continue with this one. So let's get into some green dots. Okay, so now I have 2 paintings that are drying. So the dots down there, this is still drying. I can still work on this on like this side or the leaf over here. But I just received an email from West Windsor Arts since we took down the show, the member show that I curated, which was called Leave Your Mark. Somebody came in today and inquired about a large piece of mine. So I'm not sure which piece it was. Let me show you the 2 of them. So this was one that I had on display. You guys saw me frame it earlier in this vlog. So there's that guy, or this one, which isn't framed, but I have been considering framing it, but I'm gonna send this person an email and see if they had interest. I have my shop page here, and I'm just gonna follow up and put the direct links to the works in there. That way, if they're interested, they can go ahead and purchase. So like, for instance, this is one of them, and yeah, just make it easy for them to get all the details, and they don't have to like write me back being like, how do I buy this? What are the sizes? All this stuff. So let's do it. I'm not sure if I want to do another bloom in the middle here. Yeah, I think looking at it, I should. Yeah, I think I should. But what color? I feel like I've used all the greens. Maybe a yellow? I'm like trying to avoid something red or orange. You know? Like I have a dark brown, a medium brown, but I don't want to go in orange. It's like I could go in yellow, but it's already yellow. Do I have another green? Maybe this guy? That's actually just kind of similar to what I just used here, right? Maybe it's a little lighter. Let's try it. Oh, it's metallic. That's not gonna work. I don't know why. I like by accident got this metallic one. Metallic teal. It's not really my vibe. I think we're gonna put her down here. Let's see what we got. This was kind of similar, but not metallic. It might not be like different enough from the dots, but let's try it. There's not very much in here either. I think it's okay. I have yet another iced coffee here. Honestly, with this medication change, I am so fatigued. I need like multiple rocket fuel a day here. Like usually the matcha will do it, but whew. Anyway, painting. think she is done now. I had done this sort of motif in here, so I went over this one so it wasn't the same thing twice. Let's throw the frame on so I can see. Ta-da! She's cute. Zelda is beckoning for dinner, so I'm going to wrap things up here. I do think, looking at this way, maybe a little something here might add something to it, but for now, I'm just gonna sleep on it. And then this guy has the inner bloom layers all drying, so hopefully I can come back to that another day this week. But as you can see, I have a dog waiting for her dinner. So I'm going to feed her, take her for her walk, and we're gonna just do our chill night routine. So I will see you guys another day. Good evening, friends. I am about to head over to Grounds for Sculpture, which if you're not familiar with it, I'm going to link in the description and somewhere up here a video of a trip I took there. This was a couple years ago, but is a very cool outdoor sculpture garden, and I really recommend you check it out if you're in the New Jersey area, Central Jersey area. But anyway, tonight they are having a Deaf Poetry Jam reading, as well as I guess unveiling a new public art piece. It might have been there for a little while, but I know it's related to the Deaf Poetry Jam reading, which is why I bring it up, and it is a piece that I'm very excited to see. So we are gonna go check that out, listen to some spoken word art, and just have a lovely old time in this heat wave. It is very, very, very hot out. We are like in it. And it is after 6 o'clock. I was trying to wait to see if it would cool off a wee bit, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. So we are just gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay well and stay inspired, my friends. Bye.